Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you're here, and I'm so glad that I'm here and able to finally sit down and do a video for you guys. I know I've been gone for a while, but I am ready to get back in the swing of things, and what better time than October. So yeah, this is my first Halloween look, and I don't really know what to call it, but it's like my Egyptian goddess slash Cleopatra inspired Halloween look. And this is what I came up with, you know, so I think it turned out pretty good. And if you guys want to see how I created it, then keep on watching. So for this look, I'm going to start out by using the Nubium 2 by Juvia's Place. This palette I got a few years ago, I think, and I got it at Ulta, but it totally goes with the theme, so I had to use it. And I really like the colors that are in here. So there's all these different shades here. We have some matte colors, and then we also have like some shimmery colors. So I'm going to start off by using the shade Madagascar, which is this one here, and I'm going to start by applying that right all along my crease area. So I'm just going to apply that here. I already primed my eyes with concealer and setting powder. So I'm just going to start by putting this in my crease, and I am going to drag it out a little bit because we are going to have a really dramatic wing. So as you can see, I'm pulling it like really far back, like all the way through there. So I'm just going to keep packing this color on just like that, and then just drag it into my inner corner. I had been wanting to do this look since last year, but I think I ended up only doing like 2 Halloween looks. I was so disappointed in myself, I know. So now I'm gonna start filming some more for you guys. So in the comment section, give me all your ideas. I'd greatly appreciate that. So this is how the eye should look so far. And that was just that brown color, but we are gonna add like gold and green and blues, and it's just gonna be a whole vibe. So now I'm going to take a darker color, which is the shade Kenya, which is right here, and I'm going to take this and just add it to my outer corner right here, but just like on the bottom. So I'm going to add that here, and I'm just going to blend it in to that shade Madagascar on the top. Alright, so now the palette that I'm going to go into is the Life's a Drag palette by Lunar Beauty. I'm going to go in with the shade Shady. That's weird. The shade Shady. And I'm going to just put that over here just to deepen up that outer corner. So we're gonna use a really dramatic blue on the lid of our eye. But first, we're gonna carve out the lid of our eye with some concealer. And so I just put a little bit of concealer on my hand. And now I'm going to just start carving out my lid. And this is only to help the blue pop a little bit more. Alright, so that should be it for now. I'm just going to pat it a little bit to kind of just dry it a little bit, and so it's not so sticky. And then I'm just going to go over with that same brush and just like blend it out a little bit more, just because it looks a little bit messy. Alright, so that should be good. So now, this is the part I'm excited for, because now we get to use blues. And now I'm going to use the Life's a Drag palette again, and I'm going to take the shade Fishy, which is this blue here. So to pack this color on, I'm going to be using a Morphe M167, and I'm going to spray my brush with Fix Plus. So I'm going to put my brush in the shadow first, and then I'm going to spray it with Fix Plus. And yeah, I'm going to just stamp it on my eye, just like so. And I'm just kind of following that, the concealer, sorry, I lost my train of thought. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. So I'm going to leave it like that for now. And now I'm going to go into that Juvia's Place palette again. And I'm going to take the blue from this shade. And that is actually called Cleopatra. And what a coincidence, right? And so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pack that shadow on the same brush and spray it with Fix Plus. And I just want it to be like very dramatic, you know? So I'm going to spray my brush and get that shadow on. And this color, Cleopatra, is kind of more of a like shiny blue. And you'll see what I mean like when I go over this other one. So it just has like a little bit more of a shine to it. So now I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors and I Love Sahari palette that they did together. And there's a blue in here, and this one is like a really like turquoisey blue. So and it has like a lot of shimmer in it. So I have some glitter glue here. This is the NYX glitter primer. And what I'm going to do with this is just put a little bit over the blue, because I'm going to use this turquoise color and just like pack it on with my finger. But because it does have kind of like thick glitter in it, I don't want it to have a bunch of fallout. So I'm going to put this glitter glue down first over the eyelid. And then we'll start doing the liner and then just kind of like darkening up the corners of the eyes here. It's so pretty, look at this. Ah, love it. So I'm going to just pack that just like this over the blue. And another thing about this look is that in all the pictures that I've seen of like Egyptian goddesses and like the makeup is how like catty their eye looks. So their eyes look very like catty, you know what I mean? And like with the pointy liner in the corners and stuff. So I'm going to do that as well. But I kind of like this glittery vibe that we're going for. So this is another color in this palette, and this is like a really oh, it matches the background. This is a really shimmery black color. So I'm going to take this and just put it on the outer corner here, like I said, to just kind of darken it. And there's already glitter in it anyway, so that's fine. But you can see how it just kind of darkened up this outer corner, and I'm just blending it into that first shade that we did, so I'm kind of dragging it up a little bit. And this is like supposed to be fun too. Obviously it's like a Halloween costume, so the more glitter the better. So for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with that with the Nubium 2 palette, which was this one, and I'm gonna take that dark brown color, Kenya, and I'm going to put it on the outside of my eye. And I'm gonna kind of drag it out a little bit. And I'm just going to blend that in. There's this color here called Layla. So I'm going to dip my brush in there. And now we're gonna do the eyeliner. I think I poked my eye with that brush. For the eyeliner, I'm going to be using my favorite NYX matte liquid liner. And I also got this other NYX liner, which is the Vivid Bright collection, and it's blue. So I kind of want to do some pretty like cool designs with this. But for starters, I'm going to just do a really, really thick wing. And then I'm just gonna kind of like build off of that and see what we come up with. And Egyptians, like in all their pictures, their liner literally goes all the way to their hairline. So yeah, this is going to be a very, very long, thick wing. And I'm leaving like this really big space in there because I saw a picture of Cleopatra from the movie Cleopatra. I think Elizabeth Taylor played her. I could be totally wrong, but yeah, I saw a picture where she like filled in the eyeliner with like gold, and it just looks like really, really cool. So I'm going to try to just keep that untouched. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is kind of fill in this whole section with glitter. And yeah, the glitter I'm using, oh no, please don't tell me it's dried out. I just haven't used it in a while. Okay, haven't used it in a while, but it's good. So I'm just going to fill this in with this. This is also a NYX glitter. This is like the liquid sparkle glitter, I think. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry before I go over it again, but you get the picture, you know, you'll see. You'll see. So I'm gonna leave that like this for now, and I'm just going to do my wing on the other eye. I'm gonna do that off camera, so I'll be right back once I do the exact same thing I did to this eye, to this eye. Okay, so this is what I got so far, and I am going to go back and, like I said, just kind of build off of this. But I'm going to fix the eyeliner, and I'm going to just kind of like shape over that just to make it look really sharp. I really love this eyeliner because it's like a little brush at the end, so you can get it like really sharp, and I really love that about this. Alright, so now we're going to go in with the Vivid Brights. This is the NYX Cosmetics, the liquid liner. And I'm going to carve this whole blue section out with it. And hopefully it just brightens everything up. So I'm going to connect it to this very, very corner here to just make it look very, very pointy at the end. So I just filled that corner in with a little bit of the liner where I couldn't get the shadow just where I wanted it to be, but as you can see, that's kind of how I want it. And now I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. I'm just going to let that dry a little bit, and we are going to go back in with this really, really glittery shade, and I'm just going to pack that on again, just a little bit over where we did that line, and blend it in a little bit to that black shadow. And I'm gonna take the black again and blend that into where that blue eyeliner stopped. And now I'm going to put some black eyeliner on my bottom waterline. Alright, so we're almost done with the look. My eyes kind of went back to normal. It's just they're so sensitive. Anytime I like put eyeliner or eyeshadow on my lower lash line, they're constantly getting watery. But anyways, they're going back to normal now. So now we're going to finish our eyes off, and we are going to use, I'm pretty excited about this because my husband found these like goddess eyelashes at Party City, and so they look like this, and I'm really just like curious to see how they look. If anything, I'll probably only do it on my lower lash line and not my top lashes. So I'm going to put this on my lower lash line. Okay guys, so I put my top lashes on, but I feel like these bottom lashes are just like way too long. I feel like there's spiders on my face, and I don't know, it's just freaking me out. So what I think I'm gonna do is cut them, and I think the length I'm going to cut them is just like, I don't know, shorter than this. So I'm just going to start cutting them. Honestly, this is probably so dangerous. Yeah, it's probably like so dangerous. Actually, I'm going to rip it off. Yeah, that's better. All right, well that took way longer than I thought it was going to take, so I have to trim these bottom eyelashes, and I like how they look more than I did when they were like super long and felt like spiders on my face. So yeah, I'm going to leave them here for now. This one is still drying, but I kind of like the vibe it gives. Like I said, all of the, I keep saying that. I keep saying like I said, what the heck? Okay, anyways, so I feel like the thickness of these like goddess eyelashes is pretty accurate, you know. I feel like it goes with the look. So what I'm gonna do is add some mascara to my top lashes, just to blend everything together. And I'm gonna add some to the bottom lashes. Nah, just kidding. Alright guys, so I'm almost done with this look, and what I'm going to be doing on my lips is going to be like a nude color. Because the eyes are so bold and so colorful, I thought a nude would be a good color to go with. But it's not just any nude, it is a magic nude. So these are actually the Glitter Flip lipsticks by Ciate London. I'm going to apply this here. The tricky thing about these lipsticks is you can't like put your lips together like I normally would. So now you guys get to see the magical part of these lipsticks. So I'm going to squeeze my lips together, and then you'll see the glittery magic that is just so cool to me. I don't know why, I just think it's so cool. But here we go. That is like the coolest thing. I think this is the look. Alright everyone, well that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had so much fun creating this look. I always had like a vision in my head of like doing an Egyptian look, so I'm really happy with how this turned out. I am going to be getting back in the swing of things, and I'm going to start doing more videos for you guys, and I already have another video. So my next video is going to be my annual, I guess, Harry Potter look. So I've already done 2 out of the 4 houses, and I will be doing another house in my next video, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. As always, I appreciate every single one of you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everybody!